Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm probably like on take 50 by now, but I'll start with a demo this time. I feel like it'll take less time. We're gonna try with male, minimum number, minimum length. I'll just do 110. Markov order. It'll be 2. And I'm gonna generate 5 names. Gonna I think these are pretty male names. Let's try with the female. Minimum, we're gonna do 3 this time. Maximum 11. Order 3. And number of names, I'm gonna do 7. Okay. So that's working. In my class, I have these global variables: gender, which is the gender that the person wants. Min is the minimum number of characters you want in a name. Max is the maximum number of characters you want in a name. Num is the number of names that wants to be generated. And the order is the order that you actually want to, if you want to apply like the order to Markov model. And I have a hash table called chosen letter, which I'll explain right now. So in Markov, it takes in the newest name and the Markov order. If you don't want to do it with the order, you can put 0 in, but I don't think it's as great. I'll show you. Male 1 10 0 5. It gets a little wonky. But with the Markov order, you can see it actually changes a lot. The names are actually close to the ones that are in the file. But anyways, the way it's stored into my hash table, it's in the hash table, it's a string key value. For my key, it is actually it goes through the name, and the first key would be the first letter, and the value would be the rest of that, would be the rest of the name. And as we're going through this loop, as I increases, it actually goes through the name. So like Beth will end up with it'll start with the key being B and the value being ETH, and then it'll end with BET and value actually being H, if that makes sense. And then when you actually put in the Markov order, it takes that into account when actually storing the key. So instead of just storing like the character after it, it actually stores like if I give three characters after it, and so on and so on. And letter to choose is actually a helper function. There's a helper method for up here. We call it right here. And it's just basically checking if it already contains the key. If it doesn't, it places it into my hash table. This is just my print names. It says name to consider. And the Rational Markov model, I used an array list. It takes all of my parameters, the gender, blah, blah, blah. And if the gender is female, it reads the girl's text file. If it's male, it reads the boy's text file. and that's all stored into a hash set. Um, it's all parsed and read line by line and added to the set of names. And then I have an array list of generated names, and this is where my probability is actually generated. It gets this is actually where the I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. Where the probability is actually generated. This is where my random number is being generated, and that as well. And it continues to add the names and the substrings until it gets to the number of names that you want to actually generate. I'm sorry, I'm just rushing through because I'm getting a long time. And then this is my main function where it actually sets everything up and it shows the main logic. Thank you.